Hey, good evening. It's Lance. I'm the North Dakota Carnivore. Today's day 3 of the beef, butter, bacon, and egg challenge for the month of October. Nothing but beef, butter, bacon, and eggs for food. No dairy, no chicken, pork outside of bacon. And I actually, after the first day, I stopped eating shrimp. The other bag, I'll just have to leave that, and I'll eat that later. But so beef, butter, bacon, egg challenge is going on. Eating OMAD 1 meal a day. I've got my meals down to between 23-hour intermittent fasting. So yesterday, day 2, I ate at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Today, day 3, I ate at 2 o'clock. So it was 23-hour fasting window. Both days, I had 6 quarter-pound beef patties and 6 slices of bacon to go with it, and that was enough to keep me satisfied for 23 hours. Tomorrow, Saturday, that's one of the hard days for me to do anything like this, as it's a day that I want to eat. So I don't know why that is. Maybe it's because I'm not as busy. I'm not at work, so it just makes a big difference for me. But that's what I have going on for that. And then now that I've got my timing down for that, tomorrow will probably be about 1 o'clock that I eat. Sunday, I may eat twice because Sunday is going to be my last meal before I start a 5-day or 120-hour fast. And that's my fasting is going to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at least through whatever my last meal is. So if my last meal is at 6 o'clock on Sunday, it'll be 6 o'clock on Friday. Or what I've done in the past is I've gone to Saturday morning to break my fast. So instead of 120 hours, it ends up being like 132 to 133 hours, depending upon when I wake up. And that might be what I end up doing. The other thing I was thinking is I might push it just a little bit further. I've never gone past 135 hours. Maybe I'll go until Sunday. Maybe I'll go until Monday. I'm not sure. But I know the minimum is going to be a 5-day fast. I've done 120 hours. I just have to remember this time to have my electrolytes, which I failed to do on my last fast. I'm not going to have coffee on my fast. It's just going to be a straight water fast with the Element Raw electrolytes. Makes a huge difference at making sure that you have the proper electrolytes while you're fasting. Now, doing a dry fast is something totally different. I don't have a lot of experience doing dry fast, so I can't speak for that. But for water fast, just drinking water and having electrolytes makes a huge difference. My last fast, I ended up cutting short because I didn't have my electrolytes, and that made a huge difference in how I felt after that 96-hour mark or 90-some hour mark. I had to cut it short. I was getting dizzy and I was getting lightheaded, which is never a good sign. So it wasn't until a couple of days later I was talking to a friend on a live stream, and he mentioned that electrolytes. Do you have your electrolytes? And I was like, son of a gun, no, I didn't. I didn't have any the whole time. I didn't have any electrolytes, and that's something that I always do when I fast. I always make sure I have at least 1, sometimes 2 electrolytes, just to make sure I have the right amount in my body while I'm fasting. But as soon as I'm done with the fast, I will be going right back to the beef, butter, bacon, and egg challenge. So far, I plan on just staying with ground beef, hamburger patties, meat cookies if you want. So that and bacon. I'm not sure how much eggs I'm going to have, but that's actually beef and bacon works really well for me. The pound and a half of the beef patties and the 6 bacon it's got the right calories. It's got the right fat to protein ratio for me, where I did the best for my body when I was first starting the carnivore diet. So I'm looking forward to doing that again and getting right back into it. So that's just where I'm at. I want to let you all know, and just remember, eat meat and be happy, because that's what it takes. And that's all it takes. You all have a great night and a great weekend, and I may pop on over the weekend. Have a good one. Thanks.